Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube motivational channel.
In life, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparing ourselves to others. When we do that, we often end up feeling unhappy. Think about it this way. If you constantly measure yourself against others, you're likely to feel like the saddest person in the world. This story that highlights the harm of such comparisons. This leads to depression, mood off, anxiety, and sadness in your life. Remember, you are special just as you are. The only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Comparison is the thief of joy. After watching or listening this videos, your mood, your depression, and as well as your lives, sadness and anxiety will be always away from your life. So let's start the tale. Believe me, your life is going to full change if you watch and listen it. And don't forget to subscribe my channel so that upcoming motivation video you could watch. All right, folks, gather round because I'm about to drop some wisdom on you that took me a while to figure out. It's a tale about a crow, yes, a simple crow, and how its story changed my life and my whole way of thinking. So grab a cup of coffee, get comfy, and let's dive into this. Once upon a time in a leafy forest not too far from here, there lived a crow named Clyde. Now, Clyde was your average, run-of-the-mill crow. He had sleek black feathers, a sharp beak, and a knack for spotting shiny things from a mile away. But there was something different about Clyde. He was always, and I mean always, unhappy. You see, Clyde had a problem. He couldn't stop comparing himself to the other birds in the forest. Every morning he'd look up at the majestic eagles soaring gracefully through the sky and sigh. "I wish I could fly like that," he'd mutter to himself. He'd watch the colorful parrots chattering away and think, "Why can't I be as charming and sociable as them?" And when he saw the tiny hummingbirds zipping around like little bolts of lightning, Clyde would shake his head in despair. "Why am I not as fast and agile as them?" he'd wonder. Clyde's obsession with comparing himself to others made him miserable. He felt like he was always falling short, like he was never good enough. His self-esteem was in the dumps, and his days were filled with envy and frustration. But here's the kicker. Clyde didn't realize that he had something unique that none of the other birds in the forest had: a beautiful voice. While he couldn't fly like an eagle, chat like a parrot, or zip around like a hummingbird, Clyde could sing like an angel. His melodic call had the power to enchant anyone who heard it. One day, as Clyde was sulking on a branch, a group of forest animals gathered below to listen to his song. They were mesmerized by the beautiful melody that poured from his beak. It was like nothing they had ever heard before. The rabbits, the squirrels, even the wise old owl, all of them were captivated by Clyde's song. As the animals applauded and cheered, Clyde realized something profound. He had been so busy comparing himself to others that he had completely overlooked his own unique gift. He had been blind to the fact that he had something special to offer the world. From that day forward, Clyde stopped comparing himself to the other birds. He embraced his gift, and he sang with all his heart. He didn't care if he couldn't fly like an eagle or chat like a parrot. He was a crow, and he was proud of it. Clyde's transformation was nothing short of miraculous. He became the happiest bird in the forest. He didn't need to be like the eagles, parrots, or hummingbirds because he was perfectly content being himself. Now here's the moral of the story, my friends. Don't waste your precious life comparing yourself to others. You are unique with your own set of talents, quirks, and strengths. Embrace who you are, just like Clyde did, and you'll find true happiness. So the next time you catch yourself feeling envious or inadequate, remember Clyde, the once unhappy crow who discovered that his true worth was found not in comparison, but in embracing his authentic self. It's a lesson that changed my life, and I hope it changes yours too.
Idea life is gift by God. Don't waste it by comparing it, depressing it. Live the life with enjoyment of every time of life. You just compare yourself with others on based of what you see outside. You never know what they had to sacrifice to live the life they live now. The only one you should compare to is the person you were yesterday. Stay connected with us for further motivational video. Thank you for watching this video. If you want others' motivational video, please comment below.